everyone on the call. We're quite few, but let's maximize the time. So, welcome to this evening Zoom. And my name is Bright. Just a way to introduce myself. I am an affiliate with the Xtreamfx financial markets using the safety trade system. And the safety trade system is just a color-coded indicators, as like a cutting-edge technology that show us, enable us know when to open a position in the market, when to take a trade. And that is a blessing to traders and in this generation, because you hardly can see a technology that is meant for even beginners to trade and make profits without having to learn for many years, without having to go through all the ups and downs that comes with the learning curve of the financial markets. So if you have the technology, you just need to understand how it works. You just need to, and the sky is just going to be the starting point. So this system was actually developed by Kevin Gregor and explosively distributed by the Xtreamfx Global Academy. And, quite a few people have had it. And this is actually the best time to have it, because I've just recently had the developer mention that he said about 70% sure, not 100% sure. And by this time next year, it's going to be a closed group. So this is the time to actually have the safety trade system. So that's one thing that, we pride on in the Xtreamfx Global Academy, because it gives us an amazing result that we can't get anywhere else, right? So now, how does it's on the screen and you're just looking at it. How does it work? It's very simple. Like I said, it's color-coded. And it's either you are looking at a red or a green color. And I have different, I personally categorize the strategies of trading with the system into 4. But I'm just going to take one of them. In the last session where Dr. Harry gave me the opportunity to, be the presenter last Wednesday, I used one of them. Today, I'm going to use the second one. So I personally categorize them into 4. The first one is what I call the 2 time frame confirmation. The second one is what I call the 1 time frame confirmation. The third one is what I call, trading the gap. And the fifth one, the fourth one, is what I call trading to the blue line. Trading to the blue line. So these are the 4 categories, 4 categories of strategies that I categorize the strategies that we use in this safety trade system. So the last time I used the 1 time frame confirmation during the presentation. Today I'm going to be looking at the 2 time frame confirmation strategy that we use. And it's very simple. First of all, I'll just explain the different indicators that we use in here. Now, these we call them indicators, but they are not the ordinary indicators that you can find from your MT4. Because if those indicators in MT4 are as efficient, as accurate as what we have in, safety trade system, then people are not really going to be losing as much, from trading the forex markets. So these are specially customized indicators by the developer, and he color-coded them and made them simple in a way that the beginners and little children can actually use it. So I'll just start by explaining the indicators, identifying them. The first one is these three here. They are they are just number one, number two, number three in terms, because they are the same name. We call them the real direction indicators that we have in here. The second one is this one that we call the buck. The arrangement might differ from my screen to another screen and all of that, but the most important thing is being able to identify them, no matter where they might be on the chart. So these are real direction indicators. This one is the buck, B-O-K-K, the buck. This one we call the fake out indicator, or BS indicator. In the normal MT4, for those who trade, they look at this or this, everyone know it looks like the MACD. It looks like the MACD, but it's called, even the name given to it, if you check here, if you can see, that's very funny, and there is a reason why the developer gave it. You see, if you can see the name, it's called the bullshit, right? But on a lighter note, we just call it BS indicator. But that's also, in other words, you call it the fake out indicator, because that's one that the Vanguard, the BlackRock, the hedge, those that trade the hedge markets and all of that, the big banks, that's one they use. Or the big players in the financial market, the market makers, the one that they use to trap the retail traders, to fake them out, making them look at market like it's going to go up, while in the real sense it's going to go down. When it's going to go down, they make them feel it's going to go up, while in the real sense it's going to go down, and all of that. So that's what we call it, fake out indicator, in other words. And then we have this one that is running, we call the moving average. This one, the moving average. And then finally, we have this one that is running here. We call it the blue line, So in most cases, you're going to hear me make reference to either the fake out indicator, the blue line, and the moving average in most cases, right? So how do we use it to trade? When we are looking at all red colors, and why the fake out indicator? Remember, it's fake out because why the real directional indicators are saying buy, it will be saying sell. So at that point, when it is saying sell, by giving a green color, why the rest are giving red color, it is a confirmation that no, it is not going to buy, it's going to sell. If it is giving out a red color, why the rest are giving green color, right? The moment it start giving the red color against the green colors of the other indicators, it is like a time that we now know, okay, they want to trap people to sell instead of to buy and all of that. So that's how we trade with it. But we're going to look at the real market, live market scenario of how this have actually given us, a lot of win rates, right? We have over 90% win rates using this safety trade system. I was talking to somebody who is a very good trader, by the way. Yeah, I can say. And what he said is, please don't tell me it's 90%. Just tell me it is 70%. He said he is okay. Because he said that those who make 70%, those who make 70% from the markets are billionaires, he said. So in that it is difficult for any system to give up to 70%. So anybody who trades, who makes up to 70% accuracy from the market, he said that person must be a millionaire. So he said, don't tell me this can give 90%. Just tell me it's 60 or 70, as a matter of fact. And I am out. I'll be sold out and all of that, right? But we're actually proud to say that this gives over 90% win rate. All you need to do is to pay attention and follow the instructions, and it gives you that accuracy that we are talking about here. So simple. Let's go now, into it. Like I said today, I'm going to use a two time frame confirmation and how we use it, just to show you how we use it as well. So let's start from here. Now we have everything green. We have green, 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 and red. So the moment this red comes up here, it becomes a perfect, a safety trade for us to take. Then what do we need to do? For the 2 time frame confirmation, we just need to go to the higher time frame. So we're looking at 15 minutes here. Remember, by the time this red pops up, price is below the moving average. Price is below the moving average, right? So when this happens, if we are looking at, if this perfect buy stop is on the 15 minutes, just like this example, we just have to go to the 30 minutes, right? And in the 30 minutes, there are 2 confirmations that we need to see to take this trade. The first confirmation is to make sure that the price is touching the moving average. And second confirmation is to make sure that the buck remains green for a sell, right? So, and here, price is touching the moving average. It touched the moving average. And secondly, the buck is green. So what we do is to come back, in this case, to the 15 minutes time frame. And then we take our position, we take our position just above the moving average, just there, just here, and look at that. So assuming that this is your target for the day, just for the day, this alone, this movement just from here to here is giving 225 pips. 225 pips. That's what we have there, right? So this can be somebody's target, because imagine somebody who is trading, $100 per lot. That's a lot of money. And once that person captured this move, and the person is out for the day, because it's just for the day, right? And this is like 1 in 3, 1 in 3. 1:3 win, because if your destiny will be here, your stop loss will be here. This is where the take profit is. So this is like 1:3 win rate that we have there. So we get out of the market there, and then we wait again. All right. So at the point where we are now, there isn't on this very time frame, it didn't present us with another buy setup. So if we go back on, let's say on the 5 minutes, using the same 2 time frame confirmation, so you can see at the same place that I marked out, it's also called out on the 5 minutes time frame, because we'll have it in there. In here, green. Yes, the buck broke. Eventually, the buck broke here. Then we have this one to be red. Now, when you are doing your 2 time frame confirmation, even when the buck broke, I'm going to show us how to really confirm and see take that trade, because this is supposed to be green. It's supposed to maintain green, but it broke. And what we mean by it broke is that it turned to red at this point. So now, how do we still validate this trade, even with this buck breaking? So we're looking at 5 minutes now. If we go to 15 minutes, which is the higher time frame to 5 minutes in this case, so what we'll be looking at, we'll be looking at two things as well. One, did it touch the moving average? And secondly, is the buck green. So even with the buck that broke on the 5 minutes, on the 15 minutes, if the buck did not break, according to the developer, he said it is 1,000,000% confirmation, 1,000,000% confirmation. So in this case, we have that 1,000,000% confirmation because the buck maintained green color on the higher time frame. So if this is confirmed, if these two things are fulfilled in this higher time frame, so you could either take the trade on the higher time frame of 15 minutes, which is this is the entry, or you can take it on 5 minutes. The reason why we can take it in this case, preferably on 15 minutes, is because price came below the moving average on this 15 minutes. So better to take it here than to take it on a lower time frame, because when you take it on a lower time frame, you are taking it maybe it's gonna be higher. You know, you buy high, you buy low and you sell high, right? So it is lower here from 15 minutes entry. But if we're doing it from 5 minutes entry, look at where it's going to be. It's going to be higher. It's going to be here, right? Which is some pips as well you're going to miss. So that's what we have, right? So we can, you know, get this from as many time frames as possible. So I'm just going to delete this, and then we just look for more trade somewhere. I can see another one somewhere here. Let's see if this is confirmed on the higher time frame as well. So I'm just going to mark it out there. I'm going to mark it this place where it was called out, this place. Look at it, red, 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 green, all right? And the price above the moving average. So if I mark it out here, and then I'm going to go to the higher time frame. And the higher time frame to 5 minutes will still be 15 minutes, by the way. And then where is that? Is here. Okay. So this did not really touch the moving average. Yes, it was close, right? But I mean, for aggressive trader, this is still a good trade to take for aggressive traders following the strategy. But for a conservative trader, this was not good, very good enough to actually enter. That's what we have in there. But there is also another strategy that can give us this entry very smoothly. So, but we just stick to what we are looking for at any instant, because there are a bunch of trades that we can actually you know, get hold of using the system. We wouldn't even like trades using this system. So I'll just go back again down there. Okay, so I'm seeing something here. So I'm going to use this one. It's called out twice. It was called out twice here and here. All right, so I'm going to use the second one. Sorry. This shapes. I'm going to use the second one. The second one happened here. All right. Then I'm going to turn to, okay, this is 15 minutes. I'm going to turn to 30 minutes. Okay, and look at it. Two confirmations we need in here. One, making sure that the price is touching the moving average. And is it touched? Did it touch? Yes, it touched. Secondly, make sure that the buck maintains red. Is the buck red here? Yes, look at it. From that point, the buck is red, obviously. So, and then our entry. This. Okay, so entry is, this is our entry there. And then from there, we actually rode it all the way from here, at least down to here. And this, if you are looking at this, this is 202 pips, 202 pips. All right. And this one, there are two strategies in one, because here, if this trade happened here, and if I'm looking at it, I'm simply going to hold it to the blue line, and this is the blue line, and it hits the blue line, right? Because this is a perfect setup for blue line trading strategy that we have. So it hit the blue line, right? 202 pips in there. So that is another one. That's another one that we've won that one as well. And we can find more. Let's look for another perfect one. That's the every day, just looking for that perfect setup, you know, to take from the as it is being called out by our safety trade system. We've got a lot of consolidations there. Then I have another one. We have another one. This one is looking like another one here. So we have green, and this one pops up red here. We had price below the moving average. So if I mark it out there, right? If I mark it out again here, and then this is 30 minutes, check it in 1 hour. Okay, so in 1 hour, it did not touch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check it rather 15, 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes. Look at it, 15, 30 minutes. All right, green. Yeah, the buck broke, and then we have red here. All right, and then if you check it on, if it just means that this was 15, 30 minutes trade. So if I check on 15 minutes, you see, like I was there, 30 minutes like I was there before. So it was called out both 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So it was not only touching the moving average, but it came below the moving average. So our entry can be just there. And then, boom, it moved. How many pips? So as I do all the pips, you're just going to put price depending on your risk appetite and your trading capital. Your risk appetite and your trading capital. 409 pips. 409 pips so far. It did 409 pips at this very point. Okay, so that's massive. 2 time frame confirmation is just what we're looking at, and it's just one of the very safety trade perfect setups that we have, right? So look for another one. I can see another one here, another one. Look at it. Green. The buck broke, yes, but you can confirm this on 1 hour just to see what is the buck looking like. So green, red, right? I mark it out again. Very simple stuff. The easiest trading, system in the world that we have here. This is a blessing to traders, right? So I mark it out, and then when I check on 1 hour, because this is 30 minutes time frame, we check on 1 hour just to see what it is looking like. So this was not also only called out on the 1 hour, it was also, 30 minutes was also called out on 1 hour, because we have green, red. So, but let's just look at it as 30 minutes, 1 hour time, call out. So if we are looking at this as the higher time frame, there are 2 things that we need to see. We need to see that the price touched the moving average or even came below. So in this case, it not only touched, it came below. And then secondly, we must make sure that the buck remain green in this case. So did it touch? Yes. Is the buck green? Yes. Then our entry is just there, right? So once we have this, look at that move there. Then this is where it started. Boom, up to this point. That is 610 pips. 610 pips. Just imagine you're trading like $100 per pip. 100 times 600. Right? So this is crazy. This is amazing. Sometimes I like the adjective to qualify the kind of accuracy and the kind of peace of mind that we have trading with this system in our hands. It's just absolutely amazing. is not describable. It's just indescribable, right? So, you can virtually just see a lot of position, a lot of opportunities to enter the market. Look at another one here, beautiful one, green, 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 red, price below the moving average, right? And then you mark it out. If I mark it out here, bam, where it was called out here, right? And then this is 30 minutes. I go to 1 hour just to confirm. Look at that. It was a very wonderful trade and even a trend the gap in this case. Look at it. 2 confirmations on the higher time frame. Making sure that the price touched the moving average. Did it touch? Absolutely yes. And secondly, making sure that on the higher time frame, in this case 1 hour, that the bulk maintained green in color. Is the bulk green? Yes. And that's our entry there. Simple. We take the entry and then price did boom. Tell me where in the world that you have this kind of system. Let's assume just your target is there, because this is already like 3:1. Well, I mean 1:3, win rates at this point, because most times that's what I actually look at for. At what point is it? You see that 99% perfect setup can give us 1:3, 1:3 ratio, 1:3 ratio, 1:3 ratio. This is 277 pips. All right. So, it can go on and 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 on. Every day we have these call outs. Every day. Let me delete this because I don't want it to confuse when I get to the next call outs. Every day. So I go back to 30 minutes. We're doing 30 minutes. Every day. We're just doing 2 time frame confirmation as one of the strategies that we have. My team, we train on 2 time frame confirmation, 1 time frame confirmation, trading the gap, trading to the blue line. These are all beautiful strategies of the safety trade system, right? So now we have another one here that you can see clearly, right? It's only a blind person that will not be able to see this, or a color, somebody with color blindness, defects, right? So we have it here, red, 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 green, price above the moving average. Confirmed in 1 hour. Where is that? Is it touching the moving average? Absolutely yes. Is the bulk green? The answer is yes. In fact, this is absolutely good trades. We put our entry here. All right. Then let's see how many pips from there down. This is the 1:3. 1:3 is here. 1:3 ratio is here. How many pips is that? 167 pips. 157 pips. This is insane. This is insane. I've used different kind of systems over time. How many years in this space? I've been introduced to a lot, but this is absolutely insane. The system we're having here is just, you can't make it up. Unbeatable. I'm telling you, unbeatable. Okay, so I'll move this. And then I think we're somewhere down there. I'll move this out. Somewhere there, you can find these entries so many times. Depends on which time frame you want to be looking out for. Okay, so I think this is the last one that we did now. Here I go back to 30 minutes. Find more. Okay, this is the one we just found now. I'll move this out. Okay, I'll find another one somewhere. You know, and it doesn't matter. Okay, by the way, let's change to NAS. Let's change to NAS 100 because some people love to trade indices. People love to trade indices. Let's start from the beginning. I mean from the end. Okay, so now let's go. Let's see what happens with this NAS 100. All right. So we open the chart. We start looking for 2 time frame confirmation trade from our safety trade system. I can find one absolutely here. Look at that. And this is 15 minutes. Green, 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 red. Price below the moving average. All right. I mark it out again. Then we go and confirm it on 30 minutes or 1 hour. I mark it out here. Then if I go to 30 minutes, look at it. Two confirmation, 2 things we are looking for. Only two. One, making sure the price touched the moving average. Is it touched? No. Yes, I mean, yes, right? Secondly, making sure that the buck remains green for this buy. Is it green? Yes. All right. So this one, because it can be below the moving average, we can even have our entry here. Look at the entry. Entry is here. How many pips? 3. 1:3 is where you can take it to be here. I'm sure it should be here, right? Or there. All right, but let's just keep it here. How many pips? 389. 389 pips. Or do you call it 3,890? 3,893 points. 3,893 points, right? Amazing. Look at that. Very easy. Color. You know, since I started this, have you seen me draw any line apart from a horizontal line that gives us the entry point? Only, that's all. I don't draw any Fibonacci. I've not drawn any support and resistance. I've not drawn, you know, all of that they put there to trap retail traders. None of all of that. The developer told us, and we believe because we have been there. We've used them over time and they never worked. We've never won consistently. Forget about the social media influencers, you know, and all the hypes that we see all over the social media from traders. But this is real. This is the real thing here, right? All of that doesn't work. Look at it. Okay. Didn't think I've done this. Got another one here, right? Green, 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 red. Price below the moving average. I mark it. You can find this every day, literally every day. Tell me if you know what to see to enter the market. Tell me how, you know, your trading is not going to be transformed. Do you need to be a professional trader just to pick out or to detect these things that I'm doing? No, it absolutely do not need to be. You just need to understand the basics and learn the rules. Then you begin to trade profitably, right? So this is 30 minutes. Let's confirm in the 1 hour. 2 time frame confirmation is what we are doing. Absolutely. Look at it. Look at that. 1, price has to touch the moving average. Has it touched the moving average here? Yes. 2, the buck has to maintain green color. Is the buck green? Yes. Don't mind all this one. When you are using 2 time frame confirmation done on the higher time frame, you have got nothing. You pay no attention to this. You only pay attention to this on the smaller time frame. For instance, if if this was 30 minutes and I'm having it this way, then I mean I don't have to even see any trade. I don't have to consider any trade in here. But we have looked at 30 minutes, right? And 30 minutes is set, perfect. Then we just confirm in 1 hour, and we don't have to consider all of this in the 1 hour. So we just have to look at the price touching the moving average. And secondly, the buck remaining green for a buy, if we're looking at our buy setup. Once that is done, you can take your entry here, or you can take your entry on the 30 minutes. Yeah, look at that. Where is that? Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't. Where are you? Okay, is it? Is it? So that's your entry. That's our entry there, right? I want to keep it as simple as it is because it is really simple. The safety trade system is the simplest trading technology on planet. We can't make it up. The developer can make it up, right? 5,546 points. Amazing or amazing. Amazing or amazing without drawing lines, just by identifying colors. All right. So, any asset at all. This can be crypto, this can be indices, this can be currency pairs, this can be stock. Just tell us what you are trading, what you want to trade. And we can show you how you can get over 30%, 90% win rate using the safety trade system. Just tell us the asset, whatever asset it is. Are you a crypto trader? Are you a currency pair trader? Are you a stock trader? Whichever one, you have them. Is a full package. Full package. It is as simple as I'm saying it. Look at it. Again, red, green, red, and green is here, right? We'll mark it, if I mark it out, because by the time you are looking at this, all of these were not there. All of these have not started. This is just what you are seeing because it's coming, developing from the left to the right. So these were not there. So I mark it out again. This is why it's called out here, right? Then if I go to 1 hour again, which one is it? Which one is it? Let me delete this. Go back to 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, correct. All right, 1 hour, look at it. Two things you need to confirm here. One, is price touch the moving average? Here, yes, the answer is yes, it did. Two, is the bulk red? The answer is yes, here, the bulk is red. So you just come back to your 30 minutes. This is your entry. Your entry is there. Right? And look at it. Look at it. How many pips? This is just absolutely insane. Assuming this is your target. Okay. When you get here, you say, I'm done. I'm done. 3,601 pips, points. 3,601 points. I tell you, this is just amazing. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Right? Now, as if that is not enough, we have the scanner that call out the trade. So if you're a multi-asset trader, the scanner is for you because you are just going to be, just going to be tired. You're just going to say, you know what? I'm going to take, with 10 trades for the day, with 20 trades, with 50 trades, I am okay. Because the scanner is just going to pump you and pump you and pump you with a lot of alerts of, the assets that you want to trade. And the scanner gives you alert across different assets, across crypto, across currency pairs, across, whatever. We can share the scanner. We can share the scanner just for 5 minutes. Is Esther on this call? Okay, Esther is not on the call. Okay, so basically I'll just tell you about, by the way, this scanner is just if you trade multi-assets, so what happens is that it gives you, as against coming to scan through the charts just to know which trade is confirmed for you to take, the scanner just gives it to you. It just gives it to you. safety trade alert, and gives you with the time frame. You know, so once you get that alert, all you just need to do is you just come to your chart, open that particular time frame where the scanner has called it out, and then you take your entry price. Boom, and it goes. That is like an extra thing that, you know, and that is the most accurate scanner on planet. Sometimes it amazes me how the scanner read the chart. It reads it 101% accurate, and it tells you when it is a perfect setup. When it's a perfect setup, you're gonna get it at either a sell stop one or buy stop one, and which means that it's, so when you have it as sell stop one, it means it's selling to a blue line, a 1 minute blue line, you know, and so on, depending on the blue line, buy stop one, and all of that. Very accurate, 101%, you know, accurate on the scanner that we have as well, right? So it's really something you want to really look into, have a look at. It's a system that if you are a trader and you're not using it, you are missing. You are missing, and you are taking a high risk, because the safety trade system, just as the name implies, safety gives you the safest trade on planet. Safest trade you need to really take. Trades you need to take every day. Safe trades you need to take every day, and nothing less. Right? So, anybody got any question? Anybody got any question? I was telling my team just this evening that I am seeing a spiritual arrow. I called it spiritual arrow after looking at all the time frame. What is the possibility? What is the possible movement on gold and all of that? I said, I am anticipating an arrow on the 15 minutes. As at that time when we're having that training on that session, this arrow was not there. Family, just imagine, the arrow is there now. That arrow that was spiritual, that I anticipated, that will make me to keep my, you know, by 1 hour, 4 hours, by stop, it finally came on the 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes. It was not there as at then, but it is there now on the 15 minutes. Learn by the system, learn the system, and trade with absolute peace of mind. Okay, so here is a scanner. Here is a scanner, the most accurate scanner. So maybe we can have a look at it from the currency pairs or the indices. Anyone? Let's have a look at it on one of them. All right. So this is what we have. When the arrow, you have all the time frame from the first horizontal line, and you have all the time frame, minute 1, minute 2 to daily and all of that, right? Weekly, monthly, and then you have all the arrow up, arrow down, arrow up. When it is green, arrow up green shows it's a buy. Arrow red pointing down shows it's a sell. So we do only buy stops and sell stops, remember? And then we have this one now, the like GBP card, on what time frame is that? What time frame? Again, okay, that's 5 minutes. 5 minutes time frame, and it's saying buy. So let's show you the accuracy of the system. So we can open the GBP card on 5 minutes. So you see the accuracy, and that's BS, that's buy stop on 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I will open it here. I will open the if I can open the safety trade, if I can go back, okay, so you have all these assets, you know, you can't even finish trading what the scanner can call out for you at a time. It's just too much, right? So now like you have this GBP card on 5 minutes. When you go to the chart, you will see accurately that there is a buy setup on 5 minutes of GBP card. That is a buy setup on 5 minutes of GBP card. Okay, so I would
Right, you have to share your screen. We're not
okay.
seeing your screen, so you have to share it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Um, okay, that's true. Sorry, I missed it. All right. So now GBP card, 5 minutes. This is GBP card. All right. And then I'll go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. GBP card, 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Green, 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 red. So it's not calling it out after it has come and gone. It's calling it out before it happens. Look at it, because it will still navigate to the downside. But that time, it gives you the opportunity to take a buy, stop just on top there. So this is still finding its way. So it calls it in advance. Just imagine a system that tells you that this is not going to go down, it's going to go up. So even though it's looking like it's going down, but just know that what you need to take, the position you need to take is a buy before the movement starts. Are we talking about the news? We can trade the news. And they say, don't trade the news, don't trade the news, don't trade the news. The news has happened to be my best moment of trading. I tell you, the news has happened to be my best trading moment, because guess what? I take that position before the news, and then the moment the news hits, in 30 seconds, it gives us hundreds of pips. Who can trade the news confidently without the safety trade system? You don't do that. You dare not do that. And they tell you, don't trade the news, don't trade the news, don't trade the news. But in safety trade system, it's our best trading moment, because in a couple of split of seconds, it gives us hundreds of pips. And we take that position before the movement happens. Just imagine the beauty of knowing where price is heading before it starts heading there. Beautiful stuff, right? Any question so far? Just really want to make it as simple as it is. Any question? Okay, no question. All right. So now we have academy that you can actually be part of. That's a place to start. Academy, the Xtreamfx Global Academy, you can actually become an affiliate. Do you know why it's important? Because this is not one of the systems that you will be part of and you won't share. You want to, sometimes we sell products, we don't get paid for it. But in safety trade system, in Xtreamfx Global Academy, we want you to sell and get paid for selling. We want you to market and get paid for marketing. It's just 2 in 1, because you're gonna change your life. And then indirectly, eventually, you get your own life change by earning some residual income. So, to trade, you have to just look at the charts. You have to, it's active, but, passive income is one of the sweetest income that you can actually have. So you want to become an affiliate to be able to, because when you start making money, you wouldn't, you wouldn't but want to introduce or want to speak to your friend or your family member about the safety trust system, about the Xtreamfx Global Academy. And if you are not an affiliate, if you are not an affiliate member, yes, you're going to get that person on board. Person will eventually be part of the system, but you are not going to get paid for doing that. So do you want to market and get paid, or do you want to market and never get paid? Do you want to change your life and then change your own life? Or do you want to change your life and still have your own life not affected by changing a life? So really, the choice is yours. But if you ask us in Xtreamfx Global Academy, we want you to change your life and get your own life changed. And that is why I strongly recommend that you become an affiliate member. Because when you become an affiliate member, that's when you actually have that money, not leaving that money on the table. If you're not an affiliate member, you are leaving money on the table. Like it or not, this is not one of the systems that you can keep to yourself, because you're definitely going to make money. When you make money, if you love your neighbor, if you love your family members, if you love your friends, if you love humanity, you want to share. You want to share, right? So you do that, and the benefit, the reward becomes doubled. Can you see my screen? Can you see the Xtreamfx Global?
No, you're still showing the safety trade system on MT4.
Okay. Publish then share this one. Okay. Right, I'm sure you can see it now.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the, you become an affiliate member. You just get back to the person who have introduced you to this Zoom tonight. The person is going to send you a link. When you click on that link, you're going to get a screen like this that looks this way. So you go and buy a package. We have, different packages there, but the one that makes you an affiliate is $168 to sign up. Then you're going to be paying $99 every month. $99 to maintain the your subscription, right? You're going to buy your safety trade system here, and the safety trade system is only for $599, roughly $600 dollars. Then it comes with 1 month free scanner that if you want to maintain the scanner after 1 month, then you're gonna do $75 monthly subscription to maintain your scanner. All right. So you put everything together, you have 599. And then, just like I say, I strongly recommend become an affiliate member. You're going to get some archive videos, especially if you are absolutely fresh to trading. You have some videos, what is Forex, some basics. Those basics, you definitely need them. You learn all of those things, so you want to add $168 plus $599. That is roughly about $667 dollars, $667 or $767 thereabout. Yeah, $767, for you to have this full package, both the safety trade system and being an affiliate of the Xtreamfx Global, so that you can get paid some residual income. That is the best. Then we'll be glad to really roll with you on this journey to wealth transfer, because that's really what it is. This is the real transfer of wealth. That's what we are really enjoying. So with this, the future is absolutely bright. Something like me is a testimony. I started, as an affiliate, and I earned some money. I mean, I haven't earned the kind of money commission from any platform, that I introduce people the way I have earned from Xtreamfx Global Academy, just by being an affiliate and introducing people to this life-changing opportunity of the safety threat system that we have in there. So thank you so much for coming on the call. If you have a question, please feel free to ask now. Otherwise, we're going to just draw the curtain to a close and just get back to the person who referred you to this call and get signed up by the system. Let's actually, fly together. Let's soar together to the top. The person will send you his or her link. Just sign up. Don't waste time. Jump in with your 2 legs and not with 1 leg, because there is a good mind here, and so that you can actually enjoy with us and change other people's life. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I hope I made it as simple as it ought to be tonight. All right. Any question? All right, so tomorrow is another day, the same time on this Zoom, the same link. So please, 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 please invite. Let's change as many people as possible, as many people's life as possible, before the developer can make the system to be private, a closed system, So thank you so much, and do have a good night. Bye-bye.